We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead after Knox decapitated.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel, and what the heck is going on? I've been away for 5 minutes and there's beef? Who is this friggin' King Dotta person? I haven't even gone to King Dotta to find out what King Dotta has said about Ren. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I blinked my eyes, you know, across the pond, and there's beef. And incidentally, what did I say in my murder reaction? Do you remember me saying, I feel sorry for the person that wants to challenge Ren on a hip-hop level? Because he will crucify them properly. So this is what's happening. I can't wait to press the play button to see what's going on. But don't push Ren like that. I know most really... The thing is, Ren is got... Look, Ren's a library. Yeah? Ren's a library. Ren loves to read. Yeah, so... And as you know, through reading, you pick up so many things. You know, it broadens your vocabulary. Yeah? If you don't read, how do you know the certain words? You know, unless you study the dictionary. So knowing the meanings and everything else, it is very, very widespread, you know, his vocabulary. Yeah, it's just the smarts. And on top of that, he's got street smarts as well. And you want to challenge Ren? Well, how stupid are you? This got to be something to do with, I don't know King Dotta, I don't know if he's got 100 million views or 1 million subscribers or whatever have you. But it seems to me that he's using Ren as a platform to big himself up like any other hip-hop artist. You know, like what Chip done to Stormzy. Yeah? Stormzy's going up there, Chips is down there. Even though, you know, Chips is a good rapper and everything else, but he didn't like the fact that Stormzy is up there as in money-wise. So he's challenging him. He's trying to get a little bit of limelight. And through that, made it even worse for Chip. Now Chip is calmed down and he's got a song out on GRM Daily, and, you know, you can see, you know, while Stormzy didn't even entertain Chip in any kind of way. He just carried on and he let his music and his millions speak in volumes. And it would have done wonders if Stormzy replied back to Chip and done a diss. It would have helped Chip's career. But Stormzy would knew what he was doing. With Ren, if anybody's going to try and diss Ren, I don't think Ren's going to come at them in a way that... as a hip-hop artist will tear down a hip-hop artist and don't give a crap about them. Because Ren is conscious about words and what comes out of his mouth. So I feel that he will diss the person, but because of Ren's heart and soul, he's going to feel bad about it. Does that make sense? You can clearly see that, like I said, Ren's very passionate about the world, passionate about the person. He can never have an enemy. The enemy is his illness, as in not within people. So I feel that this will be a brilliant diss. But at some point, there's going to be this, I know after or whatever, there's going to be this remorse about, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Or you know, that's because that's Ren. That's what I personally believe. I could be totally wrong, and Ren destroys this person, and don't give a crap about this person or whatever have you, and just goes into it. You know, Ren can never have any enemy, a human person being his enemy. It just won't happen. If there is, he will take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, fine. You know, I don't expect everybody to like me. And carry on walking. And he will not give you that kind of response that what you're expecting. That is just what I feel. But yeah, this is all hitting me in one go. Like, what's going on? Who doesn't like Ren? Why is somebody doing that? Like, so I can't wait to press the play button. I really can't. So look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Plus a brilliant diss. Can you dig it? You got a thistle. Well, try to be a thistle. And the bagpipes.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject...
Right. So this is not only a diss, but you're going to see a performance, right? You heard the bagpipes, you've seen the flowers, and he was standing there performing. Yeah? I was almost like, when he looked left and right, I was thinking he almost transformed himself into that, like the court place or the funeral. I think court place because I heard the acoustic, but obviously it's the funeral. But who brings that amount of emotion and thespian in their bars? Yeah, I know, Ren. Okay, you went too soft on me, brother. Oh my gosh, I've got to see the King Dotta diss. King Dotta, look, mate, I don't know who you are, and I'm not gonna be here dissing you and being all wrong and all that business. But you started on Ren, so but I don't know the relationship between you two. I don't know what's going on, and I'm hearing Knox Hills jumped in as well, or jumped in before. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe this is. I don't like to think. We'll just press the play button and carry on. This is only 20 seconds in. And but I said, I'm playing catch up right now. Who is King Dotta? What did he say about Ren? What did Knox Hill say in his rap? And I'm listening to this. So I'm going to do a reverse. After this, I've got to check out what Knox Hill said. Then I've got to check out who is this King Dotta? There's so many things. I am so way back. I really am. If you guys know where to find what I should be looking at, then please, by all means, send me the link and just make it easier for myself. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Well, look, it's 20 seconds in, so how far can I go back, to be fair? Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Right, yeah, let's start from the beginning. The bagpipes killed it. Dumb King come. That's like Donkey Kong.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. King don't come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous, little bitch.
Yeah.
And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dotta, not a king. I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race.
Do you know what about that? You know, rapping about someone's weight. It is a diss. It is a diss. But I hope there isn't going to be a number of people who are obese that's going to be attacking Ren because of what he's saying. I hope they see this is a diss and it's a nose hold bar. You can chat about anybody when they're coming to, if there's beef in the rapping term, you chat. You talk your crap. Yeah, and you bring him down. So I hope there isn't going to be these, I'm fat as well, Ren, and all that kind of crap. Just leave it out, man. Yeah, stop being that you know, there's certain, I've, since being a YouTuber, there's attention seekers that just watch your contents and wait for a particular word for them to jump on. So they can be, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why, but there's people like that out there. And they're professional in it. They literally go round to different sites and do that, be that heckler. Or like, oh, no, stop it. You know, this is a diss. So I hope that, you know, that, I just hope, yeah? Also, something's come up. So Dong Ass King, it's got at Thomas Harris 9954. Nobody gaffs about what you're talking about or the dumb ass complexity you champion. Pac is and always will be God. Tier comparing to Ren, who isn't even kind of good. I don't know I don't know, yo. I don't know. Look, why when you're writing, freaking write properly, right? I don't know what the TF and Yao. It's you. No, there's no Yao. Yeah, you put YALL. Write properly, man. I really hate that. That's one of my pet hates. I really do, especially in Texas. Like the IDK. I don't know. It took me like 3 weeks to find out what IDK is. Felt such a mug when I found out. Then you got under Simon RD2 Max. It says millions of people who look a certain way, y'all keep forgetting that hip hop and rap is black music, regardless of who loves it or does it. So the truth that it isn't someone's blah blah listen to. The core of hip hop doesn't acknowledge him, and it's because he is what. I rap about my life and situations that never been played out, blah, 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 Uzi. That's a load of crap. Let me tell you something about now, hip-hop, where hip-hop came from. Hip-hop came from a man called U-Roy. He is Jamaican. That's right. It came from Jamaica. And then Jamaica went over to the Bronx. And with their massive sound system and their elements, with rapping on the mic. Back in the day, it was called toasting. Yeah? The reggae vibe. That's where it came from. They've been doing it for ages, grabbing the mic, getting that beat and doing it over in Jamaica ages. Like I said, it was one particular Jamaican that went over to America in the Bronx, and there was this a break beat. And I think it was James Bond, the funky drummer. Right? And they just put that on a sort of like a loop with two records, like that. And then the hip hop element came in. The rapping came into vogue, and the rapping was always about, just like in Jamaica, struggling in poverty. You know, you had something to say. So that's how hip hop was developed. Now, it's only America that put color on shit. Yeah, I'm telling you straight. They put colour on things. They like, oh, that's black, black, that's black, black. You get that from America. No other state would do that. No other country would do that. No, I'm not saying that, I'm just pointing it out. It's only America. Americans, you're the only ones that do that on this whole planet. Do you know that? And you sing, and you're very vocally about it. I don't hear anybody say, country music because white people music. Or, I don't hear that from any other race. You go to every other country, they'll say, well, that's Ukrainian music, or that's Australian music, or that's Arabian, Aboriginal music. We know where it comes from. We don't need to shout it out. Everybody knows that. So it's appreciated when other cultures dabble into other people's cultures' music. It's brilliant. It's lovely. It should never, ever be a race. Music is not a race thing. There's no colour in music. Music is an amazing, wonderful frequency that it pierces and resonates in everybody's heart and soul and body. And if you can hear music, then that music belongs to you. And don't get me wrong, there's people that's unfortunate that can't hear or even can't see. But I'm talking for the people that can hear, who is fortunate, who have the luxury of listening and hearing. And seeing. If you can hear, see, and listen to music, then that's you. It's a part of you. It has no race. It has no religion. So when you get some dumbass people saying, oh, this is black people music or this blah, 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 well, break that down, please. Is the percussions black? Is the individual instruments that you put in to create music a colour? Is the snares black? Is the triangles black? Is the kick black? Is the bass line black? That's what I'm saying. So when you think about that, you stop pigeonholing yourself. Stop being so narrow-minded in certain things. I really hate that. I'm rambling on. Apologies. Look, I'm not even a minute in. I'm going to stop rambling on. This is Ren time, not me. So look, I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here.
Physics, when you die, you'll combust because you've got your own centre of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times, saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm alright. You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you is because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your disc than your whole career. So come... I'm actually sorry about this one, Dotta. I'm sorry.
What? Oh my God. Do you understand? I said, didn't I say this in the beginning? Ren's heart and Ren's mind perspective is completely out of, you can't. You can't put a finger on it. You really can't. He's dissing somebody, but also out of the box, you see his characteristics. He will bury you, but for me, it's like you called out on him. You called him out. Okay, he's gonna respond. But at the same time, him responding and doing and saying these things, is like it's not in his heart to say, look, you piece of you know, or you. So at the same time he's delivering, there's some kind of element of remorse that he has to go, that you put him in this situation. That he had to take time out from his journey to deal with you. And I hope that this isn't a schematics for a number of other King Dotta or whatever his name is to come out, or was it just to jump on the bandwagon of trying to diss Ren in order for their YouTube channel to increase or their views to increase, as what Ren has just said. But, you know, you're bound to get haters, and Ren knew about that. But I don't know. I'm not going to shut my mouth and press the play button. I'm talking way too much. I very much doubt I'm going to pause again. I didn't want my rambling to go on longer than what Ren's performance is. But that is like, Ren, take him out and don't feel sorry for nothing. Unless you know him and you feel that he's a good bloke and like you respect him as his craft and everything else. And you didn't actually want to do this. I don't know. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here.
I'm actually sorry about this one, Dotta.
Don't be sorry.
I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef but it's butchered. Cause you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, guys.
Stop saying sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm only joking. It's only hip hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean this shit up. Then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up. Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads. This ain't a battle, it's a fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth, I am David Attenborough. Blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for this shit. You're not worth the fucking time, Dotta, you're last on the list. I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, pale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a Dotta on the tip of the blade. Tire screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing like in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Dwayne and then crit, miss a kill shot of Knox because you're bitter as shit. Then you made the big mistake. You put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, Dotta. Don't take the piss. Yeah. Irrelevant rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Oh, you're a murderer. That's so cool, my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show Dotta the time, because he's actually sick of rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other. Because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters.
Oh, yes.
If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate, so Dotta. I think I gotta leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend, put yourself on the map. Dotta is sick.
Wow. So that was Ren and King Dotta diss. I've got to check out Dotta. I've got to check out the diss what Dotta's did. I've got to check out the diss that Knox did on Dotta. Look, everything what I said, Ren literally eats a library and shits out so many complicated words that you need the dictionary to understand, or ask Siri. You know, he can go that deep with you, or he can go on the same level of terms with you and rap with words with just only 4 letters in it all the way through. Or he can be as complex as you want it to be. That conscious rapper. Not only that, he has this natural DNA of thinking about others before he thinks about himself. And that's been proven over and over and over and over times. And it's not just words, it's actions. Yeah, it's actions, physical things that he will do for other people without even thinking about himself. He was dissing somebody, but also is bigging them up. Also, it was telling YouTubers to please go to his channel and check him out because he is actually good. Nobody does that in the hip-hop world. So when you look at that, Ren's in a different dimension that the hip-hop world is sort of like synced for a split second. You know, like when there's an eclipse. So you got Ren's dimension world and the hip-hop world sort of like eclipse each other. And for that second of emotional eclipse, somebody trying to take Ren out. Why? I've said this so many times that if there was ever, I feel sorry for the person that wants to challenge Ren in a battle because he would just destroy them, even though that's not his forte to do so. He's somebody that will punch you in your face and then apologize after, and also take you to the hospital just to get yourself cleaned up. But I'll also let you know the reason why I punched you in your face. This is like, he's a person that will throw a cake in your face and then clean your face up after. But enjoy the fact that you did actually put a cake in your face. You can't go wrong with Ren. You really can't. You can't. Ren is for everybody. And I love the fact how Ren will never ever see colour. He's not from that. He wasn't brought up in that way. You know, his mother was traveling around in Africa, particularly in Ghana, doing like inquiries and all that stuff. He's always been in the center of not seeing color. You know, and it's just really, really sad that in this day and age, the American hip hoppers, that's the only thing that they can see. Even down to Eminem, even down to other artists who are white, they really point out, well, look, hip-hop is a black thing and you're only a visitor, you're only a guest in it and all that kind of stuff. What? So what is pop? Is pop a universal thing? Would you say pop is a white thing or is a black thing? What is black music? Soul? Rock? Music has no colour. Music has no race. Music has no religion. Music is an impact. Music is a frequency. Music is medicinal. And it's people that want to put a title on music. It's people who are greedy, want to grasp music and say, this is mine. Where you've got to look at the individual instruments that create those musics. Then go from there. Clapping. Like Ren did. Not even putting a beat on it. That was music. So if King Dotta is coming from this, you know, hip hop, white, blah, blah, you're only successful because you're white and all this kind of stuff, blah, blah, white, blah, blah, white. King Dotta, please come away from that. Ren said that you're very talented. So you don't need to scoop that low to show your talent. Just be who you are. And I'm sure that, you know, your talent will ooze out and people like you for who you are. Not because of your colour, not because of your race. People don't like Ren because of his colour and his race. People like Ren because of Ren. Because he's simply Ren. Yeah, I said it. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.
That's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters. If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate. So Dotta, I think I gotta leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend. Put yourself on the map. Dotta.